Voters in Moorhead will decide next week on a half-cent sales tax proposal to help fund a new regional library and community center. And tomorrow you can learn more before you cast your ballot. The sessions are being hosted by the Moorhead Public Library at noon, 5:30 and 6:30. A citizen-led task force was formed last year to work with the community to decide on features and amenities. Tonight is the first opportunity for people in the Pingree-Buchanan School District to learn more about a proposed $4.5 million bond referendum. The district is looking for funds for additions, renovations, and security upgrades at the elementary school in Buchanan. A community meeting is being held at 7 p.m. at the elementary school so people can get information on the scope of the project, discuss tax impacts, raise concerns, and get questions answered. The second meeting is next Wednesday, November 9th at the high school. The special election is on Monday, November 21st. For more details about the project, go to valleynews.com. The Red Cross is issuing a call for action for quilters. They're collecting quilts and blankets for veterans this holiday season. Quilts and fleece blankets must be new or made with new materials, can be handmade or purchased, and should be sturdy enough to undergo industrial washing and sterilizing. The Red Cross prefers them 60 by 80 inches with neutral, masculine, or patriotic themes. Donations can be dropped off at any Gate City Bank location through Thanksgiving. And now that Halloween is over and jack-o'-lanterns are shriveling up, pumpkin recycling is underway at 4 sites in Clay County. Through November 14th, you can drop them off at the Moorhead Public Workshop on 15th Avenue North, recycling locations at Woodlawn Point on Elm Street and the soccer field at 23rd Street and 40th Avenue South, and at the Oakport compost site. Pumpkins collected at these locations will be recycled by composting them at a local farmstead instead of being tossed in the landfill.